Yuni. Keep quiet. Mama. Close.
Eva, Amuge, Oboth. I live in Canada, and I came to the country on the 30th is when I reached Uganda. My husband, by the names of Isaac Omaset, he passed on November 24th, 2022 in the hospital of University of Alberta, that is in Edmonton. And since then, we've been working so hard to bring the body home, just to follow the tradition and respect the culture. And that is what exactly I did. When I got to Uganda, I was served through a WhatsApp. And from there is when I now started looking for a lawyer. And I did find my lawyers. I found my husband had his mistress where they have three children. And she had already put a court order in place regarding the same matter because of fighting for a place to bury him. And this would be in Wabulenzi. But me, as the married wife, I know that my husband should be buried in his ancestral home, which is in Kwapa or Tororo. That is where he belongs.
I'm Ekatan Joseph. I'm the biological brother to the late Isaac Omaset. who died in Canada on 24th of November 2022. There was a court injunction stopping us from burying our brother home in our ancestral home, which the judge ruled in favor of our mother, who was said to be the next of kin. But our mother apparently has been kidnapped and abducted by one of the wives of the late, and therefore it means our mother is taking the body to Luero to be buried. We as the Ikateko clan and as the brothers to the late, we are so disappointed with the court system of Uganda, whereby we have a right to fair judgment.
Today, there was a bit of scuffle at the city mortuary, where there were two parties who were fighting over a dead body where to bury the deceased. The deceased died in Canada in November and was brought back to Uganda. But there was dispute where he should be buried, Other people were saying he should be buried in Tororo. Another party was saying he should be buried in Luero. So they went to court, and the court made a ruling that the deceased should be buried in Luero. So the other party that court ruled in their favor brought for us the court order showing us that the court has granted them permission to go and bury the deceased in Luero. So today we deployed at City Mortuary. We anticipated there could be chaos. So we deployed our officers early, and true, when the two parties came, they started struggling for the dead body. But we had to put law. We had to see that law prevails and order. So we created order and allowed the party that court had ruled in their favor to take the body, and they have taken the body to bury in Luero. So ours was just purely to keep peace, to see that there's law and order at the city mortuary.
Was counsel for the respondents in that matter. I appeared together with my brother Mark Chumo Chirichi. The last time we appeared before the judge at the family division, we were actually surprised. We were told to make submissions on that day. That notwithstanding, we even registered our protest to the judge that we're surprised because our colleague was reading prepared notes, but we did not want to insinuate anything. So we went ahead and made our reply to his submissions, which he was reading like prepared text. For us, we replied orally. After that, we were informed by the court that the ruling would be delivered between Thursday and Monday. It was ambiguous. Further perusing, when they sent me the rules, I told them to look at Order 41. On further perusal, we realized that it is not one of those orders that are appealable as of right. We needed to seek leave. And the law is that you seek leave from the court that made the decision, or if that court is not able to give you, then you can go to the court where the intended appeal would automatically lie or would lie. That is the Court of Appeal. For whatever reasons, I have even not seen the order to date. I am not sure. Ordinarily, they are supposed to write to us after drafting to consent to the order. And we both sign. It's only if we decline that they could write to the court and process it. I haven't seen the order. So I drove back. That day it rained heavily. I drove back. That is my thinking, that she had actually not come. He thought all along she had been at the station. So he instructed his clerk to summon the clerk of the judge, who came and he confirmed that the judge had not reported. The judge was said to be sick. The trial judge, Justice Celia Nagawa. So we tried still pushing until Wednesday. That was yesterday. My colleague was there in the morning. Finally managed to seek audience with the registrar. Unfortunately, even on that day, on Tuesday, I was told that the judge fixes all her cases by herself. So she manages her diary. But the information I got from my colleague Mark Chumo is that after finally seeing the judge around 11 or midday, the judge told him that she's treating the case like any other case, and that she would give dates. Maybe her apple is full even May. So now we're looking at June for such an direct. But she sent by email. So the ruling was delivered through email. It denied us that chance, the opportunity to seek for informal leave orally. That is where that is the beginning of because all the trial, all the hearing was in open court. So we do not understand why at that stage she preferred that mode of delivery.
I